you, and welcome to Adelante Chicago. I'm Lourdes Duarte. Thank you so much for joining us today. Bienvenidos. Well, help for undocumented students looking for work and to go on to college comes in the form of online help. Our Julian Cruz takes a look at the site that could pave the way to a brighter future for tens of thousands of young adults.
This day means a step forward into my dream to be part economically now to this magnificent country that I feel part of.
Jose Alejandro Rios is one of an estimated 75,000 productive, law-abiding, undocumented young people across the state eligible to apply for a 2-year work permit. Up until now, because as children they were brought to the U.S. by undocumented parents, they've been unable to obtain a driver's license or go to a 4-year college, trapped in legal limbo. That's been the predicament for Rios, a talented engineering major at Elgin Community College. The 22-year-old says he's received multiple scholarship offers from 4-year schools.
We fought for and won this by acting without fear, and we will not be afraid to claim our at this point.
And to know that they're going to be able to completely come out of the shadows, right, and to be participating fully is just a great day.
Congressman Luis Gutierrez says he'll be there August 15th at Navy Pier, along with volunteers from the Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights. They all want to encourage young people like Jose Alejandro Rios to step out of the shadows.
And that was Julian Cruz reporting. And joining us now to talk more about this project, this website, and what's next for these students is Cindy Agustin. She is Youth Civic Leadership Trainer. She's also organizing that August 15th event. Welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for the invitation.
Okay. Well, this is very exciting and a big help. I think it's going to be for a lot of students, young adults who are really trying to be successful and pave a way here in the U.S. So let's break down this website, the type of information that they will be able to find on there.
Yes, so the website that we have right now, dreamrelief.org, undocumented youth and their families, and just anybody that wants to know what this deferred action memo means, can go on to our website, and they can access frequently asked question sheets, right, fact sheets, the most up-to-date information that there is about this deferred action memo. I think right now the immigrant community is really facing a lot of issues when it comes to fraud, right? Lawyers, notarios saying that there is an application available already, and so we want to warn them, give them the right information about the process. And so if young people, want to know more about this, the website is available. Right now they can also start signing up for August 15th if they are, if they want to apply for deferred action on August 15th. We have, a form for them to fill out. They can also check if they are eligible or not. And so it provides them a lot of resources for them. And it's right at their fingertips, right? Yeah. They can go on in the morning at, 3 p.m. They don't have to wait from 9 to 5.
Okay, the internet always serving a purpose, exactly. Right? Okay, so and I know that a lot of the details are still kind of blurry. We don't really know exactly how this is going to work. But try as best as you can explain what that application process, what you think it might be like, how long it may take, the types of information that they need to have readily available once they go apply online.
And so right now on June 15th, after the
August 15th. Right?
Yeah. So on June 15th, actually, was when Obama's administration made the announcement that they would be offering deferred action for undocumented youth if they fit certain requirements, right? And so they had to arrive to the U.S. before the age of 15, right, be under the age of 30, have graduated from high school, received a GED, or be currently enrolled in high school. And so we know that, this is what they need to qualify for, and so we know that much. There are some things that we're not 100% sure about. For example, if you have you don't qualify if you have a significant misdemeanor. We don't exactly know what falls under significant misdemeanor, and so that's where we're waiting to hear back on that. And then there are some other questions that we still have. In terms of the application, we're hoping that by the end of this week, early next week, we have an idea of what the process will be like, right? How long it's going to take for the processing to happen, how long, how long the application actually will be. What we do know is that it will be available online, and so undocumented youth, their families will be be able to fill it out online. We do encourage them to seek out attorneys to help them out if they do have questions, and August 15th is the perfect time for them to join us at Navy Pier.
You're going to have attorneys available there, or a list of attorneys that perhaps might be able to better serve them in doing this application process?
Yes, so on August 15th in Navy Pier in the Grand Ballroom, we will have, right now we are recruiting as many attorneys as we can. We are, I believe, at 60 attorneys who have volunteered to come out and do a legal screening of the youth who want to apply for deferred action. Make sure that that they have all of the right information, all of the right documentation to be there. And so we're encouraging any undocumented young person that wants to come out to bring a record of their high school diploma, their high school transcripts, proof that they've been in the United States for the last 5 years. And just bring it to the workshop on
as
the
much
15th.
information as you can.
Yes.
One of the things that really struck me as I'm talking to you is the number that you threw out there,
Yes.
that there are anywhere from 75,000 to 90,000 undocumented students in Illinois.
Yes.
Wow.
And so and this is just in the state of Illinois. We are expecting, when with the Federal Dream Act, for example, the numbers went from 1.2 to 2.5 million undocumented young people who would qualify under that. And so those are the figures we're using here, where we have 75 to 90,000 undocumented young people in the state of Illinois. And it's a huge number.
It's going to be a lot for you guys to tackle.
Yes, and so we are, we're working with a lot of different, organizations. For that day, we're expecting a large number of young people and their families to come and ask for the services, ask for help, they'll have questions for sure, and we will hopefully have all of the answers, or as many answers as we can.
What kind of a reaction are you getting so far? I know there's been a lot of publicity. We've done a story on it here at WGN. Others have as well, I would imagine. Are you getting flooded with calls or no?
We are. Right now, we've been receiving hundreds and hundreds of calls and emails from young people, their families, their parents, teachers, counselors, asking about what is this deferred action? Does my child, do I qualify for it? What do I need to apply for it? Right? And we've gotten so many calls as well and emails from other young people, other families outside of the state of Illinois. So they want to know what resources are available in Texas, California, New York, Georgia, Alabama, everywhere.
And let's lay out the how you benefit from this, because we keep talking about getting a 2-year work permit, but really, in essence, it's more than that. You get a lot more benefits by filling out this application and going through this.
Yes, so for undocumented young people, they've been living in the shadows all of their lives, right? And so these are young people who came to the United States as a child, and all they've wanted is to succeed. They've wanted the opportunity to give back to their country. They've been wanting to be able to apply for that internship that requires a Social Security number, or they've been wanting to have an after-school job to help out with their family, right? And so this will give them that opportunity. But at the same time, deferred action will protect them from deportation. Under this memo, if you fit the requirements, you will be protected from deportation. And a lot of these young people, they drive in fear of deportation. They walk down the street afraid that the police will stop them for whatever reason and then be placed under deportation. So it's really going to, protect them. But at the same time, right, it's going to, a lot of them are going to continue pushing for more. It's great that we have deferred action and they'll be able to get a work permit, but at the same time,
it is not a path to
exactly.
citizenship.
And so, pushing for more, as well as, not forgetting our families, the grandmother, the aunt, the mother, right? Should also get some form of relief. But, it's going to mobilize a lot of young people saying, this is great what I have, but I want more. I want my family to also be protected.
Okay. A couple of things. We got to wrap it up. The website address is?
www.dreamrelief.org.
Okay. And then the event is August 15th at Navy Pier, and there's the information up on the screen. Is it an all-day event, or does it start at a specific time?
So we are asking undocumented youth, if they do want to, meet with our attorneys, be part of the workshop, to be there between 9 a.m. and noon. So we are asking them to show up early. We have a lot of interest, and so if you want to be part of that, definitely show up as early as you can.
9 to noon, and it's free.
Yes.